Hello, everybody. It's Gloria from Gigi the Crochet Queen. Welcome back to my channel. I am here. It is Friday, and I am very happy it is Friday. Been a short, long week. And I'm still working on my halter top. Ooh, ooh. Oh, I don't like that top. Hey, Gloria, how are you today? Thank you for joining me, and I hope you did a thumbs up. What are you working on? What's your weather like? Oh, shoot. I forgot to check the temperature. It's 87. That tells you I've been really working. Hey, Jan, how are you today? Thank you for joining me, and I hope you had a thumbs up if you found it. I am working on my halter top. It's my birthday halter top. Gloria, you must be on your lunch break. Or are you working and lurking? This day cannot end soon enough for me. I need a nap. This is my third one with this same style. Oh, you found it. Good for you. Good for you. Good for me too. Let me see. No, the wrong way. Let's get it straight. Let's get it. I'm at so I'm using this bright orange. Bright orange. This see, I need some rest. I'm using this bright green because it's close to my birthstone color. August is peridot, but that's the style I'm going for. My white one that I made for Essence was in the same style, but I like it. Little peephole there, and then, but I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the bottom of it, but I need to hurry up and make up my mind. Hey, Jeanette, how are you today? Thank you for joining me. Jeanette of DIY Creations. She says hi to everyone. Hi to Gloria and Jan. What are you working on? Are you working and you're lurking? Making this my halter top. I think this top is going to get worn to training camp. Oh, well. Hey, Nifty, how are you today? Thank you for joining me, and hope you did a thumbs up. Gloria says I did a thumbs up on last few minutes of my lunch. It's 73 humidity coming in. Oh, I'm finishing the back panel of my vest. I'll be finishing it up when I get home and tomorrow. So you're making another one of the vests that you posted before? Let me see. You already know working and looking. Yeah. I used to do that with But I don't know why I don't get any more of her alerts. Oh, what's her name? Triple C. But I usually was off because she did like a half an hour of praying before she even got on to anything related to crocheting. So I pretty much missed anything she did with crochet. And every now and again, when Tina pops up, I'll try to catch a few minutes of that. But that job I got, ooh, child. Hey, Darcia, how are you today? Thank you for joining me. Gloria, did you ever get a chance to take a look at the picture I mailed you? Oh, no. Let me see. Okay, this time is for you. All right. So we're going to be looking for your fashion show. Let me look. Let me go and see. Oh, here it is. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh my goodness. I love. Oh, see that other picture I saw look like worms. This is gorgeous. Look at Nifty's blanket. Oh my goodness, I love this. Where am I? Where am I? I want to get a good picture. There it is. I like that. That's good. I love the color. What size weight is the yarn? That had to have taken out. How long did that take? Oh, here she has it. Loops and threads, soft classic pink with 5.5. The open oyster stitch is one row repeat. I found it just by searching around on. I'm going to try this because this is gorge. I love it. See that picture that I saw is like, I'm hooked now. I love this. It is beautiful. Take this light off. Oh, I got the wrong light on anyway. So you can see it, the close-up of the stitches. Let me go back, go back, go back. There it is. Those stitches are beautiful. Okay, I'm in. I'm in, Nifty. I'm in. I am in. I have loops. I think that's loops and thread. Oh, I got like 5 purples down there. I am in. Now I got to go find it. How long did it take you to do it? You are so welcome. You did a beautiful job on that. Yeah, I don't look at my emails as much as I should, as my main email address has over 10,000 emails. Probably more than that right now. I usually, January is because I usually take vacation at the beginning of the year, and I usually try to go through all of my emails to try to clear it out. But this year I didn't even. Oh, I know why. Because I went up to Orlando. That's why I never looked at those emails. I was just thinking, why didn't I clear out those emails? Now I remember. I went to Orlando. But that is beautiful. Just over 2 weeks to make. Your 2 weeks will be my 2 months. But I cannot start it until I finish this and the other project that I'm working on. Because if I start it, it's just going to be another whip with the many, many whips that I already have that I have not completed. I'm trying to not be in Whip City, trying to be in Finished City. Oh, you put 2 weekends in? Oh, if only. I didn't have to work all these extra hours. Hello, Sean. Sean's Nerd Craft Corner. How are you today? Thank you for joining me, and I hope you had a thumbs up. Let me see, did I miss anybody? I am good, Darcia. Tired, but good. I'm here. That's the important thing. I'm here, and I can still crochet. And I just um, saw Angela sent the video from Bag a Day Crochet. So let's just keep her in prayer because she had a bad fall and had a concussion, and I just want her to rest. She needs to rest. She's talking about making videos. She needs to rest. Sometimes things happen to you and it's God saying it's time to rest. That's the way I always see it. It may not be that, but that's how I see it. Sometimes we just need to rest. And she needs to rest because concussions are no joke. And if you don't handle it right, it'll linger on for years and years and years. And she's a young lady with young children, so let's hope she listens to her doctor. That's why they get paid the big bucks. Some are good, some are bad, like any profession. But she knows her doctor. She said she's been with the doctor for years, so hopefully she'll listen. She was saying, I'm going to make a video. I was like, no. You need to rest. So what else has been happening in these YouTube streets? I don't get out much. I get out for me. I don't get out much for anybody else. And I don't know what's up with VJs. I go on, but I can't do anything with the chat. So I think she put something in there that I don't know what it is. I just listen for a little while. Usually Fridays are my days that I run errands anyway. Today is sleep. I am taking a nap after work because I am very tired. I was up late last night because I watched the Etsy. I never watched the SB. I keep saying SB Awards for the athletes, and I watched it this time because Serena Williams was the host for the show. She did a good job. And I actually like the ESPY better than I like the Oscars, Grammys, because there's not a whole. They allow the people that get the awards, they have long speeches. They don't have to run off stage, and the commercials don't come in and interrupt them. So I did appreciate that, and I think everybody that got their awards were well deserved. And Miss Serena and her sister Venus, they did some cute little skits together. It was a really good show. I had never sat and watched the entire thing. I usually just look at whatever ESPN puts up about snippets of what happens. But that's the first one that I watched from beginning to end, and it was pretty good. Not to say I'm going to do it again. You see, did I miss anybody? Nope, didn't miss anything. They had a comedian there. She was really funny, but apparently she was the comedian that roasted Tom Brady. So she was funny. I didn't see the Tom Brady thing. He is not my favorite player because he played for the team that kept us out of the Super Bowl for years. I won't say that, but we had to get past them, and we never got past them to get to the Super Bowl again. Uh, he's all right. I think he's going to be a commentator. I don't know what he's going to do, but whatever he does, he never have to worry about football again because football has definitely paved his path to wealth. And all those commercials that he does. I haven't seen that Geico commercial in a long time. I saw it before I went on vacation, but I haven't seen it since then. Hello, Miss Melanie. Melanie is a member of my membership. Thank you so much, Melanie, for joining my membership. She said, hey, girl, chat will take you with me on my walk. Oh, what's the weather like on your walk? And Darcia says, hello. I need to get out of the house. I do all of my walking in the house because it's so hot. I went out, it was probably 7:30 last night. I went out to the and the mailbox is not that far from the door to the mailbox. But the humidity just was, I was like, I can't believe it's so hot out here and it's like 7:30 at night. The sun is long gone, long gone. But it was so hot. But we got some rain, so that rain just makes that humidity stick around. It's like you're walking with the humidity cloud. That's what I called Linus' little dirty thing that follows him. It's 80 right now, so I'm going to try to get 3 miles in. It's working. Lost 6 pounds so far, girl. I just started. When we went to New Orleans, the first day we were there, I had 16,000 steps. I haven't walked that many steps probably since the last time I went somewhere. And then every day after that, it was at least 12,000 steps. So I said when I got home, I was going to keep it up to do at least 10,000 steps a day. And so far, I've been good, but let me tell you, it's hard. It is very hard because all I want to do is go to sleep. Hey, Tina, how are you today? Thank you for joining me. Say hello to the Crochet Queen. I'm letting you. I'll make sure I give you a thumbs up. I don't think that's what she meant to say. I'm going to skip that. Something for Gigi, and I'll be right back to the song. Let me see, Darcia. But, yeah, it's hard. So I hopped on the scale before I started. I was like, I'm up 2 pounds from the last time I was on scale. So I'm not even entering that information in. I'm just going to keep that in my head. I write it on the calendar. Every time I weigh myself, I always write it on the calendar so I'll know. So we will see if I can keep this up. But it's my plan. And so far, I've been successful. But going outside. Ooh, it's too hot. It's way too hot. Wow, when I had a Disney pass, I would get 20,000 steps. Yeah, or more. Yeah, I was losing weight with Disneyland. Yeah, that's a big place. I don't go to Disney. Ooh. Let me see. I haven't been to Disney World since my daughter was 6. That's almost 24 years ago. That's the last time I went to Disney. And we went to Universal Studios when I think she was 15. And I told her that was going to be the last trip that I was going to any of those amusement parks. I have no reason to go to any more. I told her, you want to go to another one? You better find some friends to go with you. And I took her to Universal because that's when they opened the Harry Potter. I don't even know what they call it. Harry Potter something. Theme park. Harry Potter, I don't know. And it was fun. And we had looked at the Hulk. I said, oh, we should try that. And I kept looking at it and I was like, I'm not getting on that thing. No, I'm done with that. They can keep all of those rides. I have no desires. And now that she's a full-time employee, she has no time to gallivant all over the place. They can keep all of that because I'm just not going to do it anymore. Let me see. You can register your weight on your Fitbit or on Samsung. Oh, I know it. I don't want to put it in there. It's more than what it was the last time. Why am I going to put an increase in there? I want to put a decrease in there. Hey, Renee of Natural Nene 61. How are you today? Thank you for joining me. And I hope you get a thumbs up. Hey, Linda, how are you today? She says good afternoon. Anyway, 85 here in Pittsburgh, 58 humidity. And I frogged my bucket hat. Okay, you frogged it, but did you start it again or did you go on to something else? That humidity, 58. I wonder what our humidity is. It's probably 100%. That's how it feels. Well, I haven't been out today, so I can't say. But it definitely feels like it's 100%. Like a cloud of. It was at my old job, some people came in. I think they were from Colorado, I want to say. And the lady made a comment. She's like, I had a hairstyle before I walked outside. Oh, I was like, yep, that is Florida weather. You will not, whatever you think you have before you open that door to go outside, you can best believe, unless it's a wig or some weave or something like that, that hairdo is over. I used to feel that way too, but like to see my weight trend, so I know what I was doing again. Oh, I know what I was doing. Nothing. Usually sitting on my exactly. I know what I was doing. Sitting and eating and enjoying life. That's what I was doing. Let me see. I think I'm going. I kind of like the V-stitch. I think I'm going to do the V-stitch. Do it again. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Yeah, when I looked at my Fitbit, I was like, no. And it's not like I shouldn't have guessed it. So I'm determined now to the 2 that I gain, I want to be down 4 the next time I get on the scale. Starting again with 2 strands. Oh, Darcia got the ads. Somebody I saw do, oh, it was LaDenser. She did her bucket hat with 2 strands. I haven't done 2 strands. I've used 3 colors. 3 colors is the max that I've used, but it was only with 1 strand. I did the checkered bucket hat with the red, black, and green. So I am going to be good. Need to get this weight down. I wonder why. I know it's all hormonal for women, and we don't carry muscle like men. I'd rather my weight be in my butt than in my gut, because the gut is the downfall for all the problems. And the diabetes industry is making hand over fists of all these new drugs that combat the weight and the diabetes. But as we know, the weight loss industry has always been a lucrative thing for America. Okay, Darcy, is that it? That's why I'm long gone from South Florida. You didn't like the heat? Uh, I like the heat as long as I'm under air conditioning. I want to go in, go out. Oh, you started that because of the non-existent, what is it, hormones? But see what happened. Okay, I can't use any of that stuff. I'm pre-diabetic now too. My A1C was 6.4. 1 point away from being diabetic. I have to lose it. Yeah, that's where I am. Mine was 6.3. That was a minute ago. And that's when I was doing much better. I don't know what had happened. I think this job had happened and I got stressed. And I stress eat big time, which is definitely not good. Because stress eating is carb eating. And I love me a good French fry, a good potato chip, a good tortilla chip, some grits, some pancakes. Though that's why I don't do very well. I tried to do a vegan diet, but all I wanted was the carbs. That satisfied me for a minute, and then I decided, okay, let me try to balance everything out. The only thing I didn't balance out was the exercise part of it, but I'm getting there. I am getting there. One foot in front of the other. Mm. What are you working on, Renee? I'm hungry right now. I haven't had anything since my breakfast. Mm. Yeah, it's pretty good, but that I'm trying to do a balance where I'm satisfied, because that would just I would crunch on that, and then I want something else, and then I want something else, and then I have to get where I'm satisfied. That's the hard part. And then sitting all day with the stress eating doesn't even help. That's why I got to get up and move. Got to get up and move. All right. That's my 30 minutes. I'm going to go and get me some lunch. Finish this day off and be happy. Avocado is good for pre-diabetics and diabetics. It is, but you just got to eat. My thing is you have to eat what you like. And if it's not something that you like, to me, that's just a snack. So, I mean, it's a snack. So, and people, um, in general, African American diets are not geared towards the better foods. We eat what we have grown accustomed to. So if you try to change somebody's palate and give them stuff that they're not used to eating, that's the hard part. I've been in for the app forever. I'm not a nutritionist, but I say that is the downfall with diets, is that we don't all eat alike. I want a book that says for this community, put something in there that was the one. Even though I think he's lost his mind, but Dr. Phil's weight loss book, I thought it was one of the better ones because it actually had grits in there. I don't ever recall seeing grits in any other book. That's why I like Emerald. He was the first chef that I ever saw that used a ham hock. Never saw that before. So then I was like, okay, he gets us. Not like any other chef doesn't, but you just if you've never had Brussels sprouts, you're not, just because you end up with diabetes, you're not going to start eating Brussels sprouts. You're going to stick to what you know. And a lot of these diets don't focus on a person or how this community of people eat and things like that. They always go to the salads and the this and the this. Some people will die and have never had a salad in their life because it's not what they're used to. Okay, let me see these last things, and then I'm going to get off of here. Nothing at the moment. I finished the asymmetrical stuff. Okay. I signed up for diabetic nutritionist through Kaiser. It worked when I was pregnant. Oh, good. That's a good idea. Oh, they have the soul food vegan and vegetarian books. They are good. Good. Glad I caught you, Gigi. Hey, VJ, how are you today? Thank you for joining me. And I'm getting ready to get off of here. So I thank you all for joining me. And until my next video or my next live, everybody stay safe. Keep crocheting. Bye-bye. Oh, you just got the notification? Oh, it's slow.